All right, hey, morning, guys. So today we're going to get a good face shave in. I do have about a little less than 2 days worth of hair growth, and I'm pretty sure you can see that. So for today's shave, it's going to be a little bit of a special one for me because we're using some new shaving soap and splash. So you guys probably remember seeing this from my last unboxing video or the one before that. It's going to be Barrister and Mann Melange, and as you can tell by the artwork, it's based off of the Dune book series, also the old movie, and obviously, excuse me, the remake movie. For me, I don't like to, name off the scent notes and stuff like that. You guys can look that up on their website or what have you. Unfortunately, this was a one-time release. They said that they will be releasing it again though once the second movie gets released. So look forward to that. What I get so far off this, and I haven't used it, so this is going to be my first time using it. It is in the Omnius base right there, and I have it blooming over here for a little bit, and love the label work. Have the matching splash as well. Love the label work on that as well. For today's razor, we're going to be using the Karve stainless steel Overlander. This is my goat head razor, and I don't use it very often on the face. And today I said, why not? Let's use it on the face. I have an Astra SP blade. I think it's on its third use. In here, right off the puck, what I'm getting right now is a very cinnamon forward smell, and that's really all I'm getting right now is a very cinnamon forward smell. So let me take off this bloom water, put it on the face. That's going to be my pre-shave. If you like cinnamon forward scents, this one will be for you. If you don't, I would probably skip this. If you see it on the for sale, buy, sale, and trades or what have you. Brush of choice is going to be one I haven't used in a bit, so it's going to be nice. Declaration Grooming B13. And the pour is going to be Gum Courage, which is gold and red. Really nice. And B13 is a very luxurious style of knot. It just really conforms to your face, feels like a big luscious cloud on your face. And here we go. So we're at 310 right now. And I'm going to try to do, let's do a 30-second. And when I load, I'm not pushing really hard. I'm letting the brush do the work. I'm just going in circles. And then I'm going to go on the other side in circles. So I try to do, 15, 20 seconds one way, 15, 20 seconds the other way. Omnibus is one of my favorite bases. It's just super slick, super dense, great post-shave feel, and we're good. So that's what we got. Let's just start getting it on the face, spreading it out a little bit. I did have the brush soaking in my Vanguard Invest Like a Boss coffee mug. Oh yeah. So now we're going to go right back in there, get some water on those tips, and we're going to start working it. And what I like to do is I think of building lather like I do cooking. Like if I'm cooking and mixing something, I'm going to do circular motions. And what that's going to do is that's going to start building the lather up. And then I'm going to use painting strokes, just like if you were painting something, to smooth out that lather. And spread it out. And then we're going back to building. Some more water. This time, because the brush is so big now, I'm just going to use my fingers, dripping some drops. And we're going back in. Scent strength, I would say, is slightly above medium. I would say about a 6 to maybe a 6.5. It's still very cinnamon strong. I'm not sure what else I'm smelling. Maybe kind of like almost like a cinnamon and maybe like a nut, maybe nutmeg or something like that. And this could still take more water, but I think that is pretty good. I think I'm happy with that one. And it looks like we still got plenty of lather. And we'll see. I'm probably going to do a 2-pass, maybe a 3-pass, but probably 2. Sorry about the noise. That's my water pump. Ooh, yeah. And what I like about the Karve is the simplicity of use. Like, I don't have to pay attention too much when I'm shaving. I can kind of go crazy, which is nice when you're talking and shaving. The downside to this razor is it's not super efficient. I mean, it's efficient enough though. And it is just mowing down that stubble. And where the Karve Overlander really shines to me more than any other razor I own is the ability to go against the grain for me. And that's why it's my goat head razor. Because the hair on top of your head, the skin, it's a little bit more sensitive than your face. And since I do have hair on the top of my head, it definitely is a little harder to shave sometimes. That area. And what I like to do here is I just stick my tongue under there. And I did have a little tiny couple little bumps right here from my shave 2 days ago. And it looks like I might have nicked the top of them right there. No fault to the soap because the soap's super strong, slick right now, super protective. No fault of the Karve either. It's just those bumps were raised. And stuff like that will go away in a couple of days. First pass done, and that was really good. Oh, yeah. The second pass right here, this is a little less soap than I would like. It's still plenty enough to do a second pass. But I won't fault the soap with that. It's probably because this soap is an older soap, and the gentleman I bought it from said he only used it ever once. So, you know, it's probably didn't load as much as it usually would because it probably had a pretty tough dry layer on the top. So I'm guessing next time I use it, it will probably load the right amount in that time frame. And like I said, this is still plenty. I mean, look at that. There's still plenty of lather there. Second pass, I'm going to go against the grain because it's an Overlander. I kind of want to give her a test on the face. Wow. That is smooth. That is really smooth. And that's why the Karve Overlander is a goat razor for my head shaves. Is I just went against the grain on the second pass, like there was no hair there. I mean, look at that; it's just smooth. No blade chatter, nothing. Even like my Wolfman, I can't do this on a second pass against the grain like this. At least I can't. You know, maybe some people can because their technique's better than mine. With the Wolfman, I need to work my technique more with that razor. And the set is it's staying quite strong. It's still a 7, 6 to a 7. It might have gotten a little stronger actually since I've been using it. Again, so far so much. It's a good set. I like it. Very cinnamon. And for the top lip, just because that's a little bit more sensitive an area for me, I go cross. I rarely go against the grain on that one. All right, let's get some water on the face to clean this up. Wow, this was a fast shave. See, that's the difference too, to me when I use more mild razors that maybe aren't super efficient. I can get a really quick shave. I'm not saying that that is something I want to do all the time, but it's nice for if you're in a rush in the morning. You can still shave really quick with a double edge razor. I mean, we're videotaping, which takes longer than if you were just regularly shaving. And I am almost BBS. Like I am on the high tier of a DFS on 2 passes, and it's 14 minutes in. Like that is super quick to me. So now we're gonna top it off with this. I'm interested to see how this smells. I haven't put this on yet. Sometimes what I do with my splashes before I use the soap is I'll put some on my like wrist, almost as like a cologne, and so that way I kind of get used to the scent and see how it kind of evolves before I use the soap. I didn't do that with this though. Okay, there we go. wow. No burning. So I don't know if there's just not much alcohol in here, which, I mean, that's the first ingredient is alcohol. Or if it was just that smooth of a shave that, you know, no burning from the alcohol. But we just knocked down 2 days worth of growth in 2 passes. The splash has definitely a more of a spice cinnamon, where the soap is just straight cinnamon forward to me, with maybe a little hint of spice in the background. The splash definitely has a more spice to it, but that cinnamon's still there. I actually think the soap might be stronger than the splash, which is pretty unusual. Huh. Interesting. Actually, you know what? Hold on 1 second. I forgot that I actually have the matching balm, which is really unusual because I usually don't do that. And we're just going to use a little tiny amount. Now, the only thing I will say that I've had issues with Barrister and Mann's bombs that look like this, I don't know if the newer ones come in glass like this, but the other one I only have one, and it's in Taiga, the winter pine forest scent, is if I just leave it, it'll start leaking some. I don't know if that's an issue with the pressure built up, but what I have to do with my other one is I have to actually unscrew it so that stuff doesn't come out. Even if I don't touch it, for some reason on the other one, stuff comes out. So let's see how this works. Oh yeah. And I do like Barrister Mann's balm. It's a little tacky, and I like that personally. Some people don't. The balm is the lowest scent out of the 3, and the balm I get that it's like brings in that nice cinnamon again. So it goes from a strong cinnamon to a stronger spice, and the balm finishes it up with a very nice cinnamon again. Man, and that was beautiful. That's a nice scent. I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking maybe I might. I found another set of it, all 3 for like $40 online, used. But I might have to buy another set of that. It's pretty nice, and I love this base. But yeah, that's my thoughts for today. Really glad that you guys got a chance to join me for this morning's face shave, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.